I'm Josh, a web designer. I would give Unity a 5 stars, and for more reviews like this, click below. So basically, when I was starting to play with designing video games and stuff, I used something like an RPG builder, RPG maker. I even messed with Scratch a little bit, though it's not much of a builder. Unity just has so much more, and it has tons of features. You can do everything, the actual full coding. You can do the actual design of the game, bring all your sprites in, cut them up. There's a bunch of different things you can do with it that are way more than most systems, and the reason I went with it starting out was because it was free to start out. They have a really good free plan. If you do ever make a game that gets successful, then you have to start paying. But some of the other ones that were much, or that had about the same, like an Unreal, actually charged a lot up front, and there was no way I was going to start out that way. Some of the main reasons I chose Unity, especially to start, is because of its free plan that lets you kind of make whatever you want, use all its features until you actually make something you're selling, and then you would start paying. So that was a huge reason why I went with Unity. But the other reason is that the community is so amazing. Not only do they have amazing features on it, tons of features that even most of the other large game engines have, they have a great community that you can always, pretty much always, find some kind of YouTube video on how to use it, what you need to do to make it work better, little tricks and tips, and you don't even have to pay anything because those are mostly on YouTube. They have tons of starter sprites and different things you can use, and you can use it for 3D or 2D. So that's main reasons I chose it. Any game engine, if you don't know the language, is not going to be easy. They have a lot of a learning curve, whether you're using Unreal or any of them. The ones that have very little learning curve, they just don't have enough features. So using Unity, I felt was a good balance, though I did have to learn C#. There were so many different things you can do with it. It is, like I said, a learning curve, but being able to go to many thousands of YouTube videos and figure out how to do things really took some of that burden off and made it a lot easier to get going with it and make small games and then build up to something bigger and more fun. The advice I would say is use the free stuff to start out with that Unity has. They have so many different tutorials. They have so many different free sprites. You can start playing with it until you can actually get something that you feel comfortable with. And one of the biggest things is just go on YouTube and find videos. There's some great YouTube channels that have tons of Unity information, and the community is just so amazing in how they'll help you and help you to get your game going and playtest, stuff like that.